Well, that was a wonderful afternoon at the museum. I am so glad we decided to go.
Me too. It was the perfect way to spend a Saturday. I feel so culturally enriched. Now, we just have one final task to complete our journey. We have to pay for the parking.
Ah, yes, the parking garage. I had almost forgotten about that. I have the ticket right here in my pocket, safe and sound.
Perfect. The pay station, or Kassenautomat, as we call it here, is just over there, in the corner, by the elevators.
I see it. It looks like a very complicated machine. There are so many different slots and buttons.
It can look a bit intimidating, but I promise it is very user-friendly once you know the steps. I can walk you through it.
That would be great. I would have no idea where to even start. You are my official guide for all practical tasks in Austria.
I am happy to help. Let's go over and pay for our parking. Okay, here we are at the payment machine. The first thing to do is to look at the instructions.
I see them. There are some instructions written in German and in English, with some simple pictures. That is very helpful.
It is. Most modern machines in the city will have multiple language options. So, what does step 1 say?
Step 1, with a picture of a ticket, says please insert your parking ticket.
Exactly. The machine needs to read your ticket to know how long we have been parked here. Do you see the slot for the ticket?
I think so. Is it this thin slot here with the blinking green light next to it?
That is the one. The flashing light is designed to get your attention and show you exactly where the ticket goes. You just need to put the ticket in with the arrow on the ticket pointing forward.
Okay, here I go. I am inserting the ticket now. The machine just pulled it in.
The machine took my ticket. Now what is happening?
Now, the machine is reading the information from the magnetic strip on your ticket. It is calculating the duration of our stay.
The duration. That is the total amount of time we have been parked in the garage.
Correct. And based on that duration, it will calculate the total amount that we have to pay. The screen should update in just a second. Ah, there we go.
I see it. The screen says, parking duration 3 hours and 25 minutes, and total amount due 12 euros.
12 euros for almost 3.5 hours of parking in the city center? What do you think? Is that reasonable?
I think that is actually very reasonable. It is less than I was expecting. A few euros per hour? I think that is a very fair price to pay for the convenience and the peace of mind of not having to search for a street space.
I completely agree. It was worth every cent to avoid the stress. So, we are happy with the price. Now we just have to pay it. The screen is now showing us the different payment options. We have a choice.
Okay, what are our choices?
The first option is to pay with cash. You can see on the machine that there are different slots for coins and for banknotes.
I see. This wide slot with the green light is for the banknotes, and this smaller slot is for the coins.
Exactly. You can pay with a €10 note and a €2 coin, for example, or you could insert a €20 note.
And if I used a €20 note, would the machine give me my change?
Yes, absolutely. You can see the coin dispenser at the bottom of the machine here. It would give you back €8 in change, probably in a mix of different coins.
That is good to know. I do have some cash with me. Do you think I should use it?
You can if you want to. Paying with cash is a good option if you want to use up your loose change. But sometimes these machines can be a bit picky about old or creased banknotes. Personally, I almost always prefer to use the other option.
And what is the other option?
The other option, which you can see on the screen, is to pay by card.
Pay by card. That is my preferred method of payment for everything. It is so much easier than carrying a lot of cash around.
Me too. It is fast and convenient. As you can see on the machine, there are some logos here that show you which types of cards are accepted.
I can see a Visa logo, a MasterCard logo, and what is this one? Maestro?
Maestro is a very common type of debit card here in Europe. So this machine accepts all the major credit cards and debit cards. Your American Visa card will work perfectly fine.
That is great. So how do I pay with my card?
You have two options for that as well. You can see this slot here, which is for inserting your card. This is the chip reader. Or you can see this little symbol here with the waves. That is the symbol for contactless payment.
I think I will just insert my card. It is what I am most used to.
Okay, I have my credit card in my hand. I am going to insert it into the chip reader slot now.
Perfect. Just push it in gently until it clicks.
It is in. The screen says, "Processing payment. Please wait." The machine just made a loud beeping sound, and it has pushed my card back out.
Oh, that is not a good sign. What does the screen say now? Is there an error message?
Yes, there is a message in red text. It says, "Card read error. Please remove your card and try again."
A card read error. That is very frustrating. Do not worry, this happens sometimes. It is probably just a small technical glitch.
Should I try inserting it again?
Yes, just try one more time. Make sure you have inserted it the right way up. The chip on your card should be facing upwards.
Okay, the chip is facing up. I am putting it in again. Processing payment. And a beep. It has rejected it again. The same error message.
I am so sorry, Mark. This is very annoying. There might be a problem with the chip reader on this specific machine. Or maybe your card has a small piece of dirt on the chip.
This is a bit stressful. What should we do? Should we go and find another payment machine?
We could do that. There is another machine on the next level down. But before we do that, I have one more idea we can try right here.
What is your idea?
We tried inserting the card to use the chip reader, and that did not work. But we have not tried the other card option yet. We have not tried the contactless payment method.
The contactless payment. Of course. I did not even think of that. Do you think that will work if the chip reader is broken?
It should. They are two separate systems. The contactless reader uses a different technology. It uses a short-range radio frequency to communicate with your card, so you do not need to insert it at all.
So I just need to tap my card on the symbol.
Exactly. Just hold your card flat against the contactless symbol for a second or two.
Okay, let's try this. My card does have the contactless symbol on it, so it should be possible. I am going to hold my card on the reader now. I am holding my card on the reader. The machine has made a different kind of beeping sound this time. It was a much friendlier, happier beep.
That is a very good sign. And look, at the screen. What does it say now?
The red error message is gone. It now says, in green text, "Payment successful. Thank you. Please take your ticket."
It worked. The contactless payment worked. Hooray! We have solved the problem.
I am so relieved. My heart was starting to beat a little faster. I was having visions of us being trapped in this parking garage forever.
I am so glad that worked. Now, the machine is making a noise. It has just pushed your parking ticket back out of the same slot you put it in. You must take your ticket.
I have it. So this is my paid ticket now?
It is. It has been validated by the machine. This is now your exit ticket. This is the most important piece of paper in the world for the next 15 minutes.
My precious exit ticket. I will hold on to it very carefully. So, what did you mean when you said for the next 15 minutes?
That is the final, very important step of the process. After you pay, the system gives you a limited amount of time to leave the garage. This is called the grace period.
A grace period. And that is usually 15 minutes?
Yes, on most systems, it is 15 or 20 minutes. The receipt it printed will tell you the exact time you need to exit by.
Why is there a time limit?
It is to stop people from paying and then going back into the city to do some more shopping for an hour and then coming back to their car. The payment is for the time you have already used. The grace period is just enough time for you to walk to your car and drive to the exit.
That makes perfect sense. It is a very fair system. So we have about 15 minutes to get to our car and drive out. We should probably start walking.
We should. We are on level -2, so we just need to get the elevator up to our level and find the car.
Okay, here we are, back at the car. That was all very smooth.
It was, and we have plenty of time left in our grace period.
I have to say thank you again, Anna. I think I would have been very confused by that whole process if you had not been here, especially when my card was rejected. I would have started to panic.
It was no problem at all. You just need to stay calm and try the other options. Technology does not always work perfectly. It is good to know that there are different ways to do things.
It is. Now, I just need to drive to the exit barrier.
And you will see a machine there that is very similar to the entrance machine. It will have a slot for your ticket.
So I just insert my paid ticket into that machine.
Exactly. The machine at the exit will read your validated ticket. It will see that you have paid, and the exit barrier will lift up automatically to let you out.
Here we are at the exit. I am inserting the ticket now. The machine has taken it. And the barrier is rising. Freedom!
We have successfully escaped from the parking garage. Congratulations on another successful life lesson.
I could not have done it without my expert guide. You have been a huge help today.